Hey guys, how's it going? Let me know if the connection's good and everything. It's Friday at 2:13 p.m. whatever, July 17th. Every day blends into another, and yeah, kind of missed you guys in a way. You know, we don't do streams on a regular basis, but yeah, if everything's good, I saw some issues with the audio bitrate. I don't know. The music sounded okay. I can't tell on this end. But yeah, let's hang out. Let's try to finish some songs, I guess. I've got a bunch that are kind of like, I don't know, 80% done or something, or I just don't have any more ideas on them. All right. So I'm seeing that one person says buffering, one thumbs up, and one excellent connection. So I don't know. Oh, actually, I forgot to set this to 1080p. So yeah, so maybe this is a 2K video stream. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. And yeah, so if you guys heard the last song, this is one that I've been working on off and on for a month or so, and it's entirely loops and one shots sequenced. And there's some good ideas in here, but I'm kind of run out of ideas on it. Let's if you have any suggestions, let me know. Let's go through this one more time. Let me know if you can hear this. That's my favorite part right there. This is my favorite part. And it's pretty simple. It's just an uplifter, kind of pre-processed. I've got some panning with automation item where I used a triangle LFO, and I'm using the frequency skew so it pans slowly and then gradually faster towards the end. And then it goes into a reverbed snare, which that track is also going into a reverb. So yeah, those are my favorite kinds of effects, but I try not to overuse them in place of like songwriting, you know. But they're pretty cool. I'm thinking just to add into that, maybe like a low sort of boom impact. Should probably close some of these windows I don't need. Loop clat. All right, so here's loop clat. and I'll put it in here. That's pretty much perfect. That's too hard. All right. So I'm gonna drop this in right there. It's already named, just need to adjust the volume. I think it's just being crushed by my, yeah, it's totally getting eaten by the compressor. Let's slow it down. Or just take it out of the group entirely. Let's try the sidechain. I don't know. I think it's being totally eaten by that that processing. So let's try it in here. There we go. All right, so that one, that sounds better there. And now it's a bit too loud. Last time that I'm moving. All right, so I've automated the bass down in this section, but I haven't in this other section. Why is that? Okay, different sort of section. What else can I do? So right here I'm using the stutter edit on the synths. And let's see, the preset is BT Mass Groove from the synth bus folder. And I adjusted, I think, that wet and dry mix, and what I'm actually automating is the wet dry mix in the plugin. So it's off most of the time, and then it comes up to 68% for this transition. Magnus was asking, what skin is this? This is a custom Reaper 6 theme. So there's default, and there's mine. So so yeah, and it's not a skin that I've shared with anyone, so don't ask. It's not ready yet to share. I got sidetracked developing it by switching to Windows and not having a high DPI monitor anymore. So I just kind of unbroke it and then kept on working with other stuff. So any suggestions for like things to improve this? I mean, besides writing new parts, like, or actually playing anything in, I'm gonna kind of leave it as is as far as arrangement, and instruments, unless there's something in like the frequency spectrum or dynamically that's missing here, it kind of feels full enough. No, that subframe's way too loud. Actually, the crash, because I messed with my thing here. I think I just need to automate this slightly. So let me get this volume. All right, so that's my baseline volume here, and then this section. I can turn it up because I've EQ'd it. Very slightly. And actually, I've got the bass slide in here, so I'm going to copy this, including automation, and then go to the bass fill, and I'm going to paste this, and that's put in the same automation for the EQ on this slide bass. I was just noticing that this one comes in, and it's not going through the same sort of filtering. It's here now. Not nearly enough tambourine. That's an interesting suggestion. It could almost be true. Alright, so I'm going to take this, paste that there, and there. All right, so I'm going to add some movement to this, probably just with some EQ. And let's zoom in here. Maybe is that easier? That better for you guys? What was I going to say? Adding some movement with some EQ, just so it's not kind of steady for 8 bars or whatever that is, 16 bars. This sort of sidechain pumping effect is actually just in that sample. So I'm not sidechain compressing that. Yeah, I'll probably just do something like that, and I'll just modulate it. So baseline, oops. I always do that. Why do I always do that? I always end up with parameter modulation on the gain instead of the frequency. Anyone else? Like, I swear it's every single time if I don't show the tabs first. All right. So LFO, I did the Q. All right, stream's over. I give up. No, I want frequency. All right, this time. And strength. Centered. It wouldn't it be great if the starting point, the baseline value, was whatever the value was when you hit the button, instead of defaulting at minimum? That'd be so helpful. What was that? Try adding reverb on synth part after the crash so it sounds like a swell. This ARP part, or the parts that end there? Do you mean these ones here? Maybe extend that a little bit with some reverb. I could do that. All right. For a second there, I had an interesting idea, and then I lost it immediately. Okay, maybe I'll just render this one out. Let's record output. Without that. And I didn't record arm it. Okay, so I'm going to take that and put that down here somewhere. I lost the start point. Okay. I just toggled reverse on it. Let's see how this sounds. Okay, I want to move on from this for a little bit. That's 3, that was 2. This one's a little more straightforward, but I'd kind of like to make it longer. What do you think of this one? The idea of it is just like background music. I think I used this in my last video. Might be wrong. So one interesting thing I can show you here is on the master track I have RC20, and I'm automating the magnitude control, which is kind of like a wet dry slider. Maybe it is just simply a wet dry slider. And kind of the tricky part of using that was I've got this delay on the snare. I actually had to delay I need to gate after the delay at -50, or else this effect just went on for too long. So like the bit crushing was influenced by the delay and on the snare. So if I just solo this without the gate. Kind of gets weird and crunchy at the end. This is without the gate. It's a pretty subtle difference, but yeah. This is sort of like a rainy day kind of vibe. Which actually it's not today. We had like a week or two of nonstop rain here, and it's hot, sunny, almost. almost hot, not quite hot. Not enough to complain about yet. But this is a very simple project. 13 tracks, including the loop cloud monitor track. So 12 tracks, one folder. What's missing here? Help me out. Accidentally deleted the drums. Oh, this is something I could show you, I guess. So I've got these chords here. And let's see what the original was. I guess that's the original. Then I ran it through a reverb, which was probably Shimmer or something like that. So I've got this printed reverb. Oh, that's going through the RC20, so that's why it sounds a bit crushed. So then the last part of the song, I've removed the original guitar chord, and it's just the reverb playing in the same pattern. I think that's an interesting way of doing it. Really liked this drum loop because it's got like sort of like brushed snares, but then it has like glitched hi-hats. Yeah. Good times. I think it needs a melody of some kind. Nothing comes to mind. I've listened to this probably like 200 times. If I was to use this as a sort of a background group or loop, I think it's a bit too long. No, a bit too short. And it might need another section. Maybe a section without the loop at some point. No. well, I'm still kind of stuck on this one. All right, let's go to the next project. It's not that you guys aren't helping, you are, but I still don't feel like I'm making much progress, just doing kind of little things and giving up and moving on to the next thing. But I don't know. All right, I want to remove. I want to remove muted items. Why didn't I run that the first time? So you guys know that I like to use items and just arrange them, drop them in, and work on them in chunks. I usually work on like a 8-bar loop and then extend that out and then start muting things. At some point in the process, I usually go through and remove anything that's muted, and just helps clean things up. I'm sure we worked on this one before in streams, probably the other two as well. We may have started this one on stream. All right, so what I'm thinking is this thorn sequence. It's going to go through Tantra, and it will do something interesting, and I'll just control like send level going to it. Oh, I'm zoomed in. I'll zoom in and put it here. Wrong, wrong button. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Let's try something like that, and grab the send volume. I always do that. Why did that happen? That's not what I drew. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, let's organize these tracks. Okay, why does that happen? I gotta figure out why my synth track, if I name a track synths, it always hides itself. I'm not sure what causes that. Must be in the auto color. Yeah. Why do I have that there? That's been bugging me for like 6 months. All right. All right. So I've got a track that's noise, but it's sort of like a drum pattern. So that's like my hi-hat, kind of, but it's actually a Juno. Okay, and so all of these go into there. What's this? Okay, that's drums. someone at the door. This one sort of has a melody. Kind of like that dark string one. So this part feels right coming after that part. It's different than this. This part only happens twice. These two sections are identical. So there's a good spot for us to tweak something. The automation on some of these things changes few times. The hi-hat why do I have that looped if there's nothing there? Okay, maybe I had the item there and I muted it. All right, I'm thinking hi-hat. That's what I'm thinking. always does that. Let's do. Okay. Hi-hat. I'm thinking this one. Where's my hi-hat? That's not at all what I want. feel like the only one that was even close was like, no, one of these. No, maybe that one. That one. All right, so let's look at drum fills from this library. And these are all filtered now. I think probably this is the closest I'm gonna get. And pattern auto. If only there wasn't that extra tom hit there. So annoying. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is in this section, in this section I will bring in that, did that do opposite? No. I'm bringing in this EQ, so it sort of like opens up and becomes a little less lo-fi. Hear the difference? Bypass. That is so much worse. I don't know what else to do on this one. All right, time to save and open the next one, I guess. Seems so slow even compared to the last one. Synth. Yeah, that was the wrong synth. I think I wanted this one. All right. So it's going to be bypassed except for in this section. And write that, and this section. Okay. Did I paste something accidentally? I did. If you want to play guitar and program drums over this, be my guest. Because I'm stuck on these songs. I don't know what else to do. This is the most recent addition to this. I don't think I did on stream. It's sort of like a breakdown, I guess. Using a Simmons drum as a China cymbal. I think also I was messing around with fills and things. Not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I was just checking if I had loop cloud in here, and I don't. Okay. What I want for this is a kick that's like kind of bright sounding. And do I need to solo that? I want like a top kick, something like that. One shot. Yeah, I think that's something I can use. And I'm basically just gonna, where's my main kick? That one. Okay. So I want a layered kick sound, at least in some parts of the song. And luckily this is a very easy pattern. It's not hard to do that. Yeah, it's like the same pattern all the way through the song. All right, so these two kicks. Okay, and then let's shorten this with a gate. Okay. All right, I'm kind of done with doing this. Want to switch over to Q&A? Any questions about Reaper or anything else related? Let me know. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes and then I'll go. I know there's a delay on comments and before I reply to them. So if you have a question, put it into the chat soon so I don't miss it. Well, it looks like there's no questions, so thank you so much for watching the live stream today. Hope you've had a good time, and yeah, thanks for watching. That's it. See you guys in the next one.